Ain't no coming back once you start playing games with a man. Once he figure out your little finesse and figure out that you manipulating him, ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. You can put a bow on it. You can put a cork in it. It's done. It's over with. Like it's done. Listen to me. The moment a man figures out that you've disrespected him or you played on this top, listen, it's over with. And 100% fellas, if a woman plays games with you and you let her back in your life, that's on you, bro. Take that. You're gonna have to hold that L. Like, bro, you're gonna have to hold that L because this is the truth. It's a lot of females out here looking for good brothers. So I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. They are looking for good brothers. Ladies, please tap in down in the comments if you're looking for a good man. Let it be known. It's a lot of ladies looking for good brothers. So, brother, if you got some chick that's some little dusty strag that ain't out here acting right with you, some little dusty Bonquisha, she out here just some bonnet, or you got a bonnet Becky. I don't like them either, right? Them the little ratchet white chicks that want to be. No, listen, my guy. Don't let these chicks play games with you. Like, don't like. You need to remember who you are. I understand a lot of brothers. Y'all been raised by single moms. You were raised by women, and you ain't had no real male energy. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give it to you straight, bro. Let that chick go. My dad told me something a long time ago, and I never forgot this. I was like 12 years old. Never forgot. I get off the bus. I had a little girlfriend. I had a little girlfriend in middle school. I get off the bus. I'm walking down the alley, and tears was coming down my. I'm sad walking. I'm walking up to the house. I get into the house. My dad like, boy, what's wrong with you? I'm like, Dad, man, my girlfriend, I liked her, man, and she broke up with me. And my dad told me the most gangster stuff. Look, I'm trying not to cuss. Like, my dad told me the most gangster stuff at like 11, 12 years old. And I'm gonna share that with my audience today. This is what my dad told me, fellas. He said, listen, make sure you end up, son, make sure you end up with the one that likes you and not the one that you like. Because the one that you like, you're gonna be chasing her, doing whatever you can, trying to get her attention, but she likes somebody else. He said, and you always gonna end up looking stupid trying to chase that one that you like. He said, but you already know the one that like you. He's like, that's the girl when something go wrong with you, she calling to check on you. Oh, do you need anything? Can I help you? Oh, you don't got a lunchbox? You got enough for lunch today? Here, have some of mine. Right? And she giving that type of energy. Make sure you end up with that one, son. That's the one that you end up with. Don't end up with the other one, right? And 100%, my guys, if I asked you today, like, did you end up with the one that you liked or the one that liked you? What I can tell you is all these goofies out here getting played and finesse, Tyrese and all them on the internet and crying all over you. Like, listen, what I can tell you that they ended up with the one that they liked, not the one that liked them, right? And look at the dynamic of the world and how things is moving. That's exactly what's going to happen to you, my brother. If you do not make sure that you focus and put your priorities on just becoming the best version of yourself, and you end up with the one that like you. Learn. I understand a lot of us come from toxic upbringings, like 100%. Like especially now, like I really see it now, understanding being at my big age now. Like I really look around, like wow, a lot of us really grew up in some extremely toxic, terrible environments, right? And now we're trying to turn shit into sugar, right? But 100%, you can't get you have to first exit your environment and get into a better environment so that you can even realize that, dang, the way I grew up is not normal, right? Because the truth is, most of us in our community did not grow up normal, right? Like I said, I'm the product of a single father. Which is, I know, and that's why I'm here on this internet talking because there's not enough representation for black fathers. I grew up with a black father that raised me to be an incredible black man, right? And I'm qualified to have the conversation because I'm in the top 10%, more than the top 10% in my age bracket, 100%. All right, so 100%. But back to it, guys. My dad told me some real stuff. Make sure you end up with the one that you like and not the one that like you. Or excuse me, make sure you end up with the one that like you and not the one that you like. And I never forget that when he was talking. Then I sat back and thought about it. He was like, "Yeah, you buying this girl, this or that. You trying to impress her, blah 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 blah." And that's what we be doing, fellas. Right? We spend money trying to impress these girls. You want to take them places and show them new things, and it make you feel good as a man. You think you doing something special. Listen to me. She done it all, seen it all. Been there, done that. Like these chicks start young, bro. Like 100%. These chicks start young, 13, 14, 15. I hate to say it that way, but it's the truth. Like, and then you show up, you just now getting on your horse trying to get your stuff together. You might be 25. right? 25, 26, where you just starting to get it together. To all my young guys watching this, listen, you ain't got a chance at 18, 19, bro. Focus on yourself. Get yourself together. Learn how to deal with the one that you like. And ladies, I'm gonna keep it real. Let's talk about it. Let's talk specifically to my black women, like the black ladies, the black queens. I love y'all, right? My first love, of course. Every black man's first love is a black woman. Let me help you. Most of y'all lose black men early, early. I'm talking about so early. It don't even be funny. Like, and what do I mean? What you mean, Ma? What you mean? We lose black men early? I'm talking about y'all lose black men in high school, middle school, for real. Why? Because of the principle I just talked to you about that my father instilled in me when I was 12, 13. Son, make sure you end up with the one that like you and not the one that you like. It's that simple. Why? Because sisters got an issue with showing a man that they like them, right? That's a problem. That's a problem in our community. And what ends up happening? Oh, well, here come Becky with the good hair. Hey, Daquan. Hi. Like, they showing all the energy. And Daquan are like, huh? Me? You like me? Like, and the whole time but he like, hey, Deja. What up, Deja? Like, oh, but here go Becky with the good hair. Hi, Daquan. And he like, oh, And then guess what happened? Guess what happened, ladies? By the time Daquan get out of high school, Becky with the good hair then showed him what it's like to be with a woman that actually appreciates and likes him. And you expected him to take you on 3 dates, and you ain't good enough for the Cheesecake Factory, and he can't do this, and it's all these expectations and things, like, and all that. Like, listen to me, ladies. That toxic programming, like, you have to purge that about your system if you think that you're going to be successful dating any man in 2024, because men are waking up. Men are realizing, like, look, man, like, men have realized I have something to offer. I'm not just here for your pleasure and enjoyment, especially if you're not reciprocating that appreciative, loving, cooperative, and dare I say submissive added a nature and presence to that man. And if he's not getting that from you, guess what? He out. It's over with. And guess where he going? He going over to Becky with the good hair, Maria with the good tacos, right? The little Filipino with the fried rice, like that. Like, and this shout out to all of them, right? But, this is the truth, ladies. I hate to just net it out like this, but this is the truth. But ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back, ladies. If you play with a man, if you play with that man, don't think that it's going to be a bunch other quality brothers coming down the pipeline for you. It's not. And I hate to say, like, listen to all my young ladies watching my show, man. To the older ladies that's watching my show that's still out here, that still got a fighting chance, because a lot of y'all still have a fighting chance. I know the internet like to talk like you don't, but you can make a change. But this is what I tell you: don't get it twisted. There's every brother. Listen to me. If he a decent brother, it's women after him, right? And to my sister specifically, like, this is my call to action to you. Like, black men want to be with black women, right? I know it isn't just black people who watch my channel. This is about all relationships in general, but specifically when I'm talking about my community is personal. We have to do better, man. Like 100%. Ladies, you have to do a better job. Like, can we talk about how we did not get can we talk about how we have the terrible parenting, the terrible attitudes, the terrible disposition, the terrible the unmet, unqualified, unnatural expectations that are being placed on the brothers, when the brothers that you claim that you want, and y'all putting brothers down. Like, look, life is hard out here, honey, and it's not gonna get no easier for you. But that man, he built to work. Like, rest in peace to the Godfather. He said, "Pressure's made for shoulders, not hips." That's respect, and that's real. Like, in this, 100%, ladies, it's gonna get tough. It's not gonna get better. But if you keep passing up the quality brother for the quick fun, for the finesse, for the OnlyFans, for the weekend, for the holiday, like, understand. Listen, there's gonna be a day and time when it comes where the tide will change. And I'm telling you, I can speak to it myself. There was when I was coming up, I was a different type of brother. Like, I was focused on my bag early, and I knew what I wanted to do. So as a result, I didn't move the way that everybody else moved. And as a result, guess what? Being black and intelligent in high school back in the early, I'm a millennial. Like, I graduated 2010, proud to say it. Like, when I graduated, being a black intelligentsia wasn't something that was real sought after in high school. You see what I'm saying? So as a result, all the little chicks that was all the little baddies, they out chasing, what they chasing. And guess what? But guess who was chasing me? All the little Filipino chicks, all the little Asian chicks, all the little Latino chicks, all the little Beckys, right? And as a result, like I listened to me, I never missed. Like I got my fill and then some. And of course, sisters too as well. But my point is, like I always, the truth is, most black men who grow up we want to be with our we want to be with a black woman. That's the case. But the truth is, we don't have very many. Today y'all not really great partners, man. Like, and I ain't about, look. I ain't gonna rant on this video. I just want to have a quick conversation to my ladies and my fellas. Look, like we got to do better. It's 2024. Like you want to get like if you're here because you're trying to get something better and you tired of just being out here dating, just going through the motions, just pointless connections. Like I'm over pointless connections in 2024, right? Like we got to do better. Like, and it's like if you're, we trying to get better. If you're trying to get better, get over pointless connections. That's why you're here. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, come through, comment, let me know where you're calling in from. Let me know if something I said touch base with you. You feel it, you don't feel it, ladies, gentlemen, let me know. I'm Mod the God. This mismatch with Mod. We're gonna keep this thing going because I believe the future gotta be brighter than what it is today. Peace.